70% of business owners admit they procrastinate on their most important tasks every single day. Yet only 8% actually understand why it happens. Procrastination is not laziness, and it is not poor time management. It is your brain protecting you from something specific. And once you understand what that is, everything changes. In the next 10 minutes, you will learn exactly how to rewire this pattern. Welcome back to KB Blue Tree, where we cut through the noise to give you strategies that actually build sustainable businesses. Today, we are solving one of the most misunderstood problems in business: chronic procrastination on high-impact tasks. We have spent years analyzing why successful entrepreneurs complete critical work, while others endlessly delay. And what we discovered contradicts most productivity advice you have heard. You will learn the real psychological mechanism driving procrastination, the three-part system that eliminates delay without relying on motivation, and the specific daily practices that make execution automatic. If you are tired of knowing what you should do but somehow never doing it, this changes everything. Make sure to like and subscribe to KB Blue Tree for more insightful content. Problem? Let us talk about what really happens when you procrastinate. You wake up knowing exactly what needs to be done. Maybe it is reaching out to potential clients, creating that important content piece, or finishing your product. This task matters. You know it will move your business forward significantly. Yet somehow, you do not start. Instead, you check email for the third time. You reorganize your workspace. You research one more strategy, even though you already know what to do. Hours pass, and the important task remains untouched. You are busy the entire time, so it does not feel like procrastination. You are working on legitimate business activities, responding to messages, updating your website, learning new skills. These things matter too, right? But deep down you know the truth. You are avoiding the one thing that actually matters most, the task that makes you slightly uncomfortable, that has uncertain outcomes, that requires you to put yourself out there. By evening, guilt and frustration hit hard. Another day wasted on busy work while your most important goal sits incomplete. You promise yourself tomorrow will be different. You will tackle that big task first thing. But tomorrow morning arrives and the cycle repeats. The task feels even heavier now because you have been avoiding it for days. The longer you wait, the more intimidating it becomes, creating a vicious cycle that can last weeks or months. Problem root cause here is what actually causes procrastination in business. And it has nothing to do with laziness. Your brain is designed to avoid discomfort and uncertainty. When you face a task with unclear outcomes or potential failure, your brain perceives it as a threat. Not a physical threat, but a threat to your ego, your self-image, your sense of competence. So it activates avoidance behaviors to protect you from that psychological discomfort. This happens automatically and unconsciously. You genuinely believe you will do it later, that you just need to handle these smaller things first. The problem intensifies in business because high-impact tasks are inherently uncomfortable. Reaching out to potential clients means risking rejection. Creating content means putting your ideas out for judgment. Launching a product means facing the possibility it might fail. Your brain does not distinguish between real danger and ego threat. It just knows discomfort ahead and triggers avoidance. So you substitute comfortable busy work that feels productive but does not actually move your business forward. Most advice about procrastination completely misses this mechanism. People tell you to just do it, use willpower, or get more motivated. But you cannot willpower your way past a brain that perceives threat. Motivation is temporary and unreliable. You need a different approach that works with your brain instead of fighting it. The entrepreneurs who execute consistently have discovered something crucial. They do not rely on feeling ready or motivated. They have systems that make starting easy and remove the psychological barriers that trigger avoidance. So here is what actually works when you stop trying to force yourself and start designing around how your brain operates. Successful entrepreneurs use a three-part framework that eliminates procrastination at its source. These are not motivation tricks. These are psychological mechanisms that make execution the path of least resistance. Solutions framework. The first part is task breakdown to eliminate threat perception. When a task feels big and uncertain, your brain flags it as threatening. The solution is breaking it into pieces so small that each step feels completely manageable. Not just smaller tasks, but micro-actions that take 5 to 10 minutes and have clear completion points. When a task is tiny and specific, Your brain no longer perceives threat. You are not launching a product, you are writing one paragraph of product description. You are not building a client base, you are sending one outreach message. This removes the psychological trigger that causes avoidance. The second part is implementation intentions that bypass decision fatigue. Every time you have to decide when and how to do a task, you create an opportunity for procrastination. Your brain has to engage executive function, weigh options, and overcome activation energy. Successful entrepreneurs eliminate all those decision points. They use if-then planning that makes action automatic. If it is Tuesday at 9, then I write content. If I finish breakfast, then I do client outreach. The action is pre-decided, so your brain does not get the chance to negotiate or delay. The third part is identity reinforcement through immediate evidence. Here is what most people miss about behavior change. You do not procrastinate less because you feel motivated. You feel motivated because you stopped procrastinating. Action creates identity, and identity drives future action. When you complete small tasks consistently, you build evidence that you are someone who executes. This identity becomes self-reinforcing. You do things because that is who you are, not because you feel like it. This eliminates the need for motivation entirely. Solutions, tactics. Now let us make this immediately actionable with 4 specific practices you implement starting today. First, apply the 5-minute rule to your biggest task right now. Take whatever you have been procrastinating on and identify the smallest possible first step, something you can complete in 5 minutes or less. Not planning to do the task, actually doing a piece of it. If you are avoiding content creation, your 5-minute action is writing one headline. If you are avoiding client outreach, your action is drafting one message. Do this tiny step immediately, then stop. You have broken the avoidance pattern. Second, create your execution protocol for the next 7 days. Write down your 3 most important business tasks for this week. For each one, break it into 5-minute micro-actions. Then assign each micro-action to a specific time using if-then format. If it is Monday at 8, then I complete micro-action 1. If it is Tuesday at 8, then I complete micro-action 2. Put these in your calendar as non-negotiable appointments. You are not deciding whether or when to work. You are simply showing up and doing the predefined action. Third, implement the 2-minute start ritual beginning tomorrow. Before you do anything else for your business, complete one 2-minute micro-action toward your most important goal. Do this before email, before social media, before anything else. This could be writing one sentence, making one connection, or improving one element of your product. The key is doing it first when decision fatigue is lowest. This creates immediate evidence that you are someone who executes, which psychologically primes you for the rest of the day. Fourth, establish your evidence tracking system right now. Create a simple document where you record every micro-action you complete, not hours worked or tasks planned, but specific actions finished. At the end of each day, review this evidence. You are building a track record that reinforces your identity as someone who executes consistently. When you see 20 days of completed actions, procrastination becomes much harder because it contradicts who you have proven yourself to be. Success story. Let us talk about Matthew, because his transformation perfectly demonstrates these principles. 2 years ago, Matthew had been working on launching his online course for 8 months. He had the expertise, he had done the research, and he knew exactly what he needed to do. But he kept procrastinating on the critical tasks: recording content, building the sales page, reaching out to his audience. Every week, he told himself this would be the week he finally finished. Every week, he found other things to do instead. The guilt was crushing because he knew he was wasting his potential. Then he completely restructured his approach using this framework. He broke course creation into 5-minute micro-actions, record one 3-minute lesson, write one paragraph of sales copy, send one message to a potential student. He assigned each micro-action to specific times using if-then planning. Most importantly, he started tracking completion evidence daily. Within 2 weeks, he had made more progress than the previous 2 months. Within 6 weeks, his course was live. Within 3 months, he had 50 paying students and $15,000 in revenue. Today, Matthew runs multiple successful courses and has quit his day job. But here is what matters most. He no longer struggles with procrastination. When faced with uncomfortable tasks now, he does not negotiate. He simply follows his implementation intentions and completes the next micro-action. His success did not come from finding motivation or using willpower. It came from building a system that made execution automatic and psychologically easy. Recap. Let us quickly recap what we covered today. Procrastination is not laziness. It is your brain avoiding perceived threats to your ego and comfort. The solution is not more motivation, but better systems. The three-part framework includes task breakdown that eliminates threat perception, implementation intentions that bypass decision fatigue, and identity reinforcement through immediate evidence. Your action steps are applying the 5-minute rule, creating your execution protocol, implementing the 2-minute start ritual, and establishing evidence tracking. Call to action here is what you do right now before this video ends. Write down the one task you have been procrastinating on most. Break it into the smallest possible first step, something completable in 5 minutes. Then complete that step immediately, just 5 minutes right now. That is how you break the pattern. If you found value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content. If you are interested in how artificial intelligence is transforming business efficiency and helping entrepreneurs automate repetitive tasks, check out our KB Bluetree channel, focused on artificial intelligence and future technology. We explore tools that eliminate busy work so you can focus on high-impact activities. And if you want to understand how physical and mental wellness directly impacts your ability to execute consistently, check out our KB Bluetree Health and Wellness channel. We break down the science of energy management, stress reduction, and sustainable performance. Remember, you do not need more motivation. You need better systems. Start building yours right now. We will see you in the next video.